Hello everyone, and welcome to a review that I am excited to do for you guys. You all know that I love a good lip product, and I have heard great things about this lip product. This is from e.l.f. It is one of their tinted lip oils in the shade Berry Kiss. e.l.f. did send this my way. I am on their PR list. So just so you guys know, this was sent to me. I am not obligated to review it, and e.l.f. knows that I only give 100% honest reviews here on my channel, and they like and respect that. So it won't influence my review that I got this for free, and I am here to test it out with you guys. So I'm excited to see how this does. Like I said, quite a few of you have requested that I test this out because you've had it and you really like it. So I'm very excited to see how this does. So let's go ahead real quick and hop onto e.l.f.'s website. We can read about the product and then we can go ahead and put it on my lips. Here we go. Like I said, this is the e.l.f. Tinted Lip Oil. It is $6 and you get 0.10 ounce of product in each tube. They've only got 5 shades here, and it looks like they kind of concentrate on nudes and pinks and corals, and then the one purple color. But it just says that it's going to be a sheer tinted lip oil that adds a hint of color to the lips while creating a luminous shine for healthy looking lips. It's got lots of moisturizing properties in it, and the how to use is pretty dang simple. Just apply a thin coat alone or on top of lip color. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I hear great things about these, so I'm really excited to test it out, see what it's like, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me. So let's go ahead and sing the song together, and then we can go ahead and put this on my lips. Let's test, hot mess or the best. We'll get you a little zoomed in here. Here is the packaging. It's just kind of a clunkier acrylic tube, but it looks nice. And the applicator, let's see, boop. Yay, it's a little e.l.f. throne chair. I love these applicators. It smells kind of like sugary cotton candy. I kind of like it. A little something different from the typical vanilla. Let's see how this goes on the lips. I think, as you can see, I have nothing on them. Ooh. It's a lot thinner than I was expecting. I don't know why. I mean, considering it's an oil. But I think from the online pictures where it's like got the pool of it so you can see the color, it just looked a lot thicker, but that's okay. This makes me think that it's gonna stain really nicely. We shall see. It just smells so yummy. So sugary and nice. And there you go. There is the color on my lips. It is very sheer, but it did give that pop of purple. You know, this is definitely not my natural lip color by any means, but it is really pretty. It feels very lightweight. It really does just feel like you kind of put an oily, like maybe a more oily lip balm on, like one of those lip balms that just kind of like melts on contact and then it's just kind of oily on top of your lips. It's not my favorite texture, to be honest. Like, it's not a bad texture. I just prefer something a bit more viscous than this. But I mean, it's a tinted lip oil, you know? Like, I can't expect this to be super thick and whatever kind of a feeling. So bless you, Fig. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. I'm excited to see how this wears throughout the day, see if it stains, how often we need to reapply it, and if it's worth your $6. You know, we shall see together. So I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. I am testing out a setting spray today, so if you want to see the shenanigans that I am up to, I'm getting coffee with a friend, I am running a bunch of errands, getting a bunch of work done, so it's gonna be one of those kind of days. I'll be checking in with you guys before and after meals so that we can see how this is doing, and yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So I will just see you all very soon here on YouTube land. Bye! Hello everyone, good evening. It is the end of the night here. It is currently 2:15 in the morning. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I did test out a setting spray today, so if you want to see everything that I was up to today, please do go ahead and check that video out. But I think as you guys have been able to see throughout the day, it's okay. It's okay. I think that this did much better with the lip pencil underneath it. Here you can see the gloss and everything really did stick around a lot longer, but you can also see that just like it did earlier, it like kind of bleeds on the outside of the lips, and that is a very rare occurrence for me. And even with a lip pencil for that to happen, like, yikes! And that did happen earlier even when I didn't have the lip pencil on, so that is a bit concerning, especially for those of you who do typically have trouble with lip products bleeding on you. I personally rarely have that problem, so this is always a surprise when that does happen to me. However, that being said, I did get quite a few compliments on this, so that was nice, and it does smell very yummy. It is easy to reapply. But overall, you know, I feel like when I just had this on its own, it felt like it was almost completely gone after like an hour, maybe 2 hours tops of wearing it. And even then, like my friend Kat said, there was just a whisper of the color left. So I don't know how the other colors would perform since this is the darkest one and it barely left a tint. But you know, they do advertise it as a sheer wash of color, and they don't advertise it as anything long lasting. The moisturizing power is good. I wouldn't say it's great, because when I did have it on just alone, I would say my lips only felt moisturized, like deeply moisturized, for maybe the first hour or two. But with this lip pencil on underneath, my lips still feel very moisturized and hydrated right now. So just, you know, things to keep in mind. Maybe you already have a lip pencil at home, so this wouldn't be a big investment for you, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But just to put things into a numerical perspective for you guys, I've got my pause rating system here. P stands for performance, A is for application, W is for worth the price, and S is for shade range. So for performance, it was okay. I mean, granted, like I said, they didn't promise it to be super long lasting. They didn't promise for it to be like a wham bam in your face kind of a color. So I don't feel like I can really knock it on performance too much. This is all going on their claims, not necessarily the performance in my eyes. You know what I mean? I have to go based on what they claimed, because I can't expect this to do what they never claimed for it to do in the first place, you know? Although another thing, sorry, I've got a mosquito bite. Oh. But another thing to note, I think it was obvious earlier in one of the shots, it's one of those products where if you don't rub your lips together a lot, the color and pigment in it like settles into the lip lines, which is really not a cute look. So that was unappealing as well. So for performance, I'm gonna knock it for the bleeding and for the settling into lines. So I will give it a 3.5 on performance. For application, it went on nice and smooth, you know, it's sheer like it said. I've got to give it a 5. For worth the price, to me, it's not worth the price, just because, you know, $6 for a barely there lip color, just in my personal opinion, it's a lot of money for not that much of a payoff. I mean, it smells really good, and like it did do something, so I guess for worth the price I'll give it a 2. And then for shade range as well, it wasn't the greatest shade range, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 2 as well. So overall that gets a 12.5 out of 20, or a 3.125 out of 5 paws. Like, I mean, a lot of that is coming from the fact that I based performance off of what they claimed performance was gonna be, you know? So it's a decent product, especially in terms of what they promise you, which isn't a whole heck of a lot. So I can't sit here expecting like it was gonna be this super great, amazing product. But you know, that was that. It was just kind of okay for me, but I'm still very appreciative to e.l.f. for sending this my way so that I could test it out with you guys. I hope this review was helpful for you all in seeing whether or not this is gonna be something that you are gonna want to go out and purchase for yourself. If it was, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!